In the CIAA, the championship game will feature two teams meeting in the title match for the third straight season. Other teams wrapped up their season last week, and two longtime rivals had more than just a football fight. They fought from the field to the stands. For real. John McCann reports.
When you go into the last week of the CIAA regular season with Bowie State having locked up the Northern Division and Fayetteville State's already secured the Southern, meaning those two names had long been on the tickets for this weekend's CIAA title game, when that's the deal, then you're left with Shaw and St. Augustine's playing to see which squad will lay claim as the rulers of Raleigh, North Carolina. And they call it the Raleigh Classic, so let's go there. Shaw with a 10-7 halftime lead when St. Augustine's drunk a lot of Gatorade or energy drinks or something during the intermission because the Falcons scored 14 points in the third quarter to take control. They capitalized on a couple of mistakes by the Bears. The Falcons blocked a punt and recovered it for a touchdown. Then St. Aug's defensive tackle Marcus Davis recovered a fumble, discovered he had room to rumble, and ran that football 18 yards into the end zone. Shaw got an early fourth quarter score, but St. Aug's held on for what definitely was an upset. St. Aug's hadn't won a game all season, but this Raleigh Classic made up for a lot of losing. It's St. Aug's reigning, ruling in Raleigh 21-17 over Shaw. Now, similar deal in Virginia, a state where the politicians put up their dukes earlier in the week. This past Saturday, it was Virginia Union and Virginia State squaring up to become kings of the Commonwealth. Virginia State took a 13-5 lead into the fourth quarter when Virginia Union exploded. Freshman running back Jada Byers with touchdown runs of 5 yards and 1 yard finished the game with 112 rushing yards, averaged 5.3 yards every time he touched it. Young boy was putting in work. Virginia Union held it down at home 20-13 over Virginia State. Now, elsewhere, I'm about embarrassed to tell you Bowie State whooped Elizabeth City State 79-6. Even more embarrassed to tell you the oldest rivalry in black college football was called off in the third quarter because Johnson C. Smith and Livingstone got to fighting. Livingstone, by the way, was winning 17-3 late in the third. And it was Fayetteville State 10-3 over Winston-Salem State. Chuan beat Lincoln 28-12. All right, this Saturday, for the third time in a row, Bowie State and Fayetteville State will figure out who gets the CIAA crown. Pads start popping at 1 o'clock in Salem, Virginia.
Thank you, Johnny Mac.